today. Thank you for joining the Market Voice. आज हम बात करने वाले इंडिगो के बारे में। तो आई होप आप लोगों को तो सबने न्यूज़ देखा ही होगा कि इंडिगो के साथ क्या चल रहा है। तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं इंडिगो के बारे में बात करने के लिए। सो welcome to the live IndiGo Meltdown coverage over 1200 flights, axed airports in chaos from number 1 FDTL shock to December 7 DGCA crackdown. Every cancellation, passenger nightmare unpacked. I am your reporter on the ground. Stranded stories, CEO apologies, and boycott calls ahead. Hi PK bhai. Chat cancelled. If you are affected, we'll read your tells live timeline starts now. So buckle up for the points that we are going to discuss today. So crisis begin. So DGCA FDTL rules that is started on November 1, 2025. DGCA enforces new flight duty. मैं बहुत बढ़िया भाई. New flight duty time limitations, night landings cut from 6 to 2 per week, mandatory 48-hour weekly rest for pilots. IndiGo caught flat-footed, no hiring ramp up. IndiGo's lean model backfires, single fleet A320. Reliance means no quick crew swaps, hiring freeze since 2023, non-poaching pacts with rivals, pilot shortest bomb. ओके सो दिस आर द फ्यू डिटेल्स. सो उससे पहले थोड़ा मैं आपको ये भी डिटेल्स दे देता हूँ कि ये जो चीज़ें स्टार्ट हुआ इंडिगो का क्राइसिस नवंबर 1 से स्टार्ट हुआ था. तो हाउ डिड इट स्टार्ट? ओके सो नवंबर 1 में न्यू FDTL norms kick in. Indigo's delayed preparation, hiring freeze, no training ramp up triggers initial crew shortage. 62% of 1232 November cancellation due to crew constraints. November 30 to December 2, chaos bills 130 to 200 daily cuts. 42 Bangalore, 38 Delhi, and 33 Mumbai. Delays 6 to 12 hours hit Kolkata internationals. Then December 3rd to 4, meltdown peaks, 500 plus flights per day cancelled, delayed, all Delhi departures, grounded December 5, 235 flights, 165 Mumbai, 102 Bangalore, protest chant boycott Indigo because इस समय बहुत सारी चीज़ें स्टार्ट हो चुकी थी. सो CEO Albers apologizes, confirms 1000 plus cancellation. DGCA suspends night landing limits, waves some duty periods till February 10. So December 6 to 7 ongoing, which is now this week, 75% OTP policy. So why it happened? And Indigo's missteps, what they have taken. Okay, so Indigo's greatest advantage, lean single fleet model, became crisis trigger via inadequate pilot planning for FDTL, tech glitches, weather congestion excuses, masking roster failures, and deadheading overuse. Airlines admits oversight or number 1 rules. Unlike rival Air India or Akasa, ALPA slams cartel-like pay freezes and non-poaching pacts. Okay, so DGC actions, what DGC action has been taken? Show cause notice to Indigo for penalties or suspensions. December 4 meeting reveals prior knowledge of 1000 number cards. Exemptions, night landing waiver till February 10. Max duty relief, no 48-hour rest rollback, warns regulatory actions. So what is Indigo's action and future plans? So CEO normalcy, December 10 to 15 via scheduled cuts, 20 plus damp lease planes, 900 pilot hiring by February 10 deadline. Passenger aid full waivers on cancellation or changes. December 1 to 15, thousands of hotel rooms, ground transport has been arranged. Network ramp to 1650 flight per day for 75% OTP stability by December 10. So 1000 stranded kids sleeping in terminals, newlyweds join reception via video call, fare hikes 20 to 30%, protest of viral videos, Bangalore chants Delhi outrage, refunds entitled for DGCA rules, but chaos persists. Okay, so what are the crises? ये crisis कहाँ से origin हुआ था? Let's start discussing on that. So November 1, 2025, DGC enforces new flight duty time limitations. Night landing cut from 6 to 2 per week, mandatory 48-hour weekly rest for pilots. IndiGo caught flat-footed, no hiring ramp up. IndiGo's lean model backfires. Single fleet A320 Reliance means no quick crew swaps. Okay, so we are discussing today about IndiGo's जो mishaps चल रहा है अभी, जो उनका जो लीन मॉडल है, जैसे कि जो उनका ऑलरेडी बहुत अच्छे से जा रहा था. After DGCA's new rule, it backfired because single fleet A320 Reliance means no quick crew swaps because उनके पास crew members बहुत कम है. Hiring freeze since 2023, non-poaching pacts with rivals, pilot shortest bomb. Okay, so ALPA union blast IndiGo's cattle like low pay, forcing pilots to deadhead excessively. Tech glitches and rostering software amplify FDTL violations. Then weather ATC delays cited, but insiders call BS pure planning failure. IndiGo new rule since June 2025, but delayed training. Strategic blunder because rivals like Air India prepared. IndiGo's overconfidence from 60% market share bites. November 1232 cancellations, flight cancellations happened. 62% crew related. OTP drops to 67%, 7% to from 84.1% is. सो जो ये टाइमलाइन रहा नवंबर 32 दिसंबर 2 सेकेंड तक जो बिल्डअप रहा जहाँ से ये कंप्लीट कैओस स्टार्ट हुआ. सो नवंबर 30 फर्स्ट रिपल्स 130 प्लस कर्ट्स नेशन वाइड फ्लाइट कट हुआ. दिल्ली बेंगलुरु हिट अर्ली. ओके, December 1 OTP crashes to 49.5%, 85 to 100 flights gone, passenger grumble online. So December 2nd 35% OTP, 150 plus cancellations. Day 1 official chaos, Hyderabad and Mumbai queues explode. Standard kids slip in terminals, fare spikes 20 to 30% on alternatives. Newlyweds miss receptions. ज्वाइन बाय वीडियो कॉल फ्रॉम एयरपोर्ट. ये आपने न्यूज़ में देखा ही होगा क्योंकि बहुत सारे लोग जिनकी शादी थी, बिकॉज ये नवंबर दिसंबर का टाइम बहुत सारे मैरिज फंक्शंस रहते थे, बट उनका बहुत सारे लोगों का मैरिज मिस हो गया. एंड जो जिनका शादी भी हो गया, दे हैव मिस द रिसेप्शन एंड दे जॉइन बाय वीडियो कॉल. Bangalore 42 flights cut, chance of boycott IndiGo Eco. Okay, Delhi 38 cancellations, international Kolkata delay stretch 6 to 12 hours. Mumbai 33 flights cancelled, peak wedding season wedding derailed pan India. IndiGo blames operational alignment, passengers call it excuses. Okay, social media erupts with hashtag IndiGo crisis, trend with protest videos. Okay, so December 3rd 85 to 100 flight cuts, OTP 19.7%, Delhi departures grind to halt. December 4 550 flights cancelled, OTP hits rock bottom 8.5%. Delhi all departures grounded till midnight December 5 to 235 flights. Okay, Mumbai 165 flight cancelled, Bangalore 102, Chennai 48 flights cancelled, Hyderabad 69 flight cancelled. December 5 blackout day, 750 to 1000 plus cancellation happened, half of 2200 daily flights. Delhi 106 flights gone, Bangalore 124, 63 departure and 61 arrival. Mumbai 109 to 220 cuts, Ahmedabad 19. Goa list full cancellation, OTP plummets to 3.7%. Thousands protest, kids on floor, fury picks. CEO Peter Elvers apologized, rebooting systems. December 5 is the worst day of their season. IndiGo admits no proper November 1 preparations, scheduling nightmare. Deadheading pilots fly empty to cover gaps. Fatigue risk ignored. Passenger punch walls, viral meltdowns, shares tank 9% because IndiGo का जो shares है that has plumbed 9% in 1 week itself. For political hit, opposition demands a parliament debate on aviation's duopoly. Duopoly मतलब उनका जो IndiGo and Air India, ज़्यादातर अगर आप देखोगे यही अभी दो चल रहा है और सब कुछ बंद हो गया ऑलमोस्ट. ओके, Congress blames government for safety norm rollbacks, man-made disaster, wedding chaos because peak season travel crushed, family separated, economy fares capped rupees 7,500 to 18,000 via MOCA amid spikes, baggage separations nightmare, ministry orders 48 hours reunions. December 5 total 1600 of 2300 flights disrupted of IndiGo. Airports issue list: Chennai, Hyderabad blacked out partially. Media frenzy: Indigo's greatest advantage, now biggest crisis. So, what are the DGCA and government crackdown on this? December 4th, DGCA show cause notice to CEO Albers, penalties loom. December 5, night landing exemptions till February 10, duty waivers granted. No full 48-hour rest rollback, but a temporary relief to avoid total collapse. MOC at December 4th, night, Indigo knew of 1,000 November cuts, still failed, refunds ordered by 8 p.m. December 7, dedicated passenger cells mandated. DGCA forms committee on crew shortages, warns suspensions, full operational stability. Indigo tells DGCA no till not till February 10, 2026. Cancellations to continue till December 8 at least. Government pushes of baggage support. Political blame game hits up. Okay, so expert reveals Indian aviation's fragility, pirates crunch looms. So ये सब चीजें इंडिगो को पता ही था पहले से, but still they didn't work on it, right? So that is the problem. On November 1, 2025, the Director General of Civil Aviation enforced the second phase of stricter crew welfare fatigue management norms, often referred to as FDTL norms. This include longer mandatory rest periods for pilot, stricter duty time limits, and restriction on night landings. These regulations were intended to reduce pilot fatigue and improve safety, because अगर पायलट लगातार अगर वो फ्लाई करता रहा, तो अगर वो रेस्ट नहीं लेता, तो इट वुड बी not safer for the pilot and not safer for the passengers also. Indigo operates a very large network with over 2,200 to 2,300 flights daily across India. Many night or VR flights and high aircraft and crew utilizations. When the FDTL rules came into effect, Indigo needed thousands more pilots to maintain a schedule. According to DGCA, full compliance would require 2,422 captains and 2,153 first officers, more than the airline's existing strength. Okay, expert says Indigo failed to plan and roster properly despite being notified well in advance. This planning gap, together with lean staffing and overutilization, made it vulnerable. In November itself, Indigo reported 1232 flight cancellation, of which 755 were related to crew or FDTL constraints. As the winter schedule began, cancellation dramatically escalated. On November 5, on 5th December 2025 alone, over 1,000 flights were cancelled nationwide, one of the worst days in the airline's history. On 6th December, despite efforts to reboot, hundreds of flights were still cancelled across major hubs: Delhi, Mumbai, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Ahmedabad, and others also. So the DGC issued a so-called notice to Indigo's top management, CEO and COO, demanding explanations within 24 hours for the large-scale operations failure. The regulator also granted Indigo temporary exemptions from certain night duty and leave for rest provisions under FDTL norms to help restore operations quickly. Because ये जो FDTL norm है, it is only for the pilots, because जो pilot है और जो आपके जो fly करते हैं, they need to rest at least 48 hours. उसी के लिए norm बनाया गया था, and Indigo knew about it, and but they did not hire the extra pilots or crews which was required. So इसीलिए ये सब चीज़ें हुआ. That was known to them, because ये सब के लिए लागू है, and Air India has already and others और सबने कर ही दिया था other than Indigo. Okay, so government and railway stepped in additional train coaches, because अगर फ्लाइट का ये सब चीज़ें चल रहा है, उस समय इंडिगो का एयरलाइंस का जब ये प्रॉब्लम हो रहा था, तब हमारा जो गवर्नमेंट एंड रेलवे stepped in, additional train coaches were added. Special trains were announced to help stranded passengers, and the Ministry of Civil Aviation set up hotlines or relief mechanisms. Okay, a parliamentary panel is reportedly set to summon airline and DGC officials to investigate and recommend safeguards. So what Indigo did? Indigo publicly apologized, attributing the crisis to unforeseen operational challenges. The airline committed to full refunds and a complete waiver on cancellation and rescheduling fees for tickets booked between December 5 to 15. Okay, as part of relief efforts, IndiGo arranged thousands of hotel rooms for stranded travelers, complimentary meals at airports, help desk, luggage assistance, and support services for affected passengers. The airline claimed by 6 December that it had restored 95% of its network connectivity, operating roughly 1,500 flights and covering 135 of its 138 destinations. So IndiGo projected full stabilization of operations by 10th December 2025. So, thousands of passengers were stranded nationwide. Airports across major hubs witnessed overcrowded terminals, long queues, baggage chaos, confusion, and stress. Many travelers missed flights, events, wedding, business trips. Some had to shell out far higher fares on alternate transport or spend on hotels or last minute travel. Public trust in Indigo, previously celebrated for efficiency and punctuality, took a major hit. The meltdown exposed vulnerabilities in lean staffing plus high frequency operations model. Okay, so why this matters? Safety norms FDTL were meant to improve pilot welfare and flight safety, but the failure to plan and adapt at scale shows how operational readiness matters as much as regulations. For passenger, it exposes the risk of over reliance on a single airline with massive market share. Disruption at one airline ripples across national connectivity. For regulators and airlines, demonstrates the peril of last minute rostering, understaffing, and overutilization, underlines the need of robust contingency planning, especially when implementing major regulatory changes. It raises questions on airline accountability, consumer protection, and the real cost of low cost plus high frequency business model when pushed to edge. So what I'm suggesting is check flight starters directly with airlines, not with the general apps or third party apps. And for the peak season risk, December is travel heavy, so always have a backup alternate flights, trains, flexible schedules. Push for regulatory transport. Airlines and DGCA should publish staffing or roster preparedness ahead. Media and public must demand better planning. Okay, so these are the thing which I wanted to share with you. I hope whoever is there, whoever has experienced this, please share your story also with us. Thank you once again for joining us today. We'll come up with a new thing, maybe with some IPO explanations or IPO deep dive in my next live streaming. So thank you once again for joining us today. Please like, share, and subscribe. So till then, bye bye, good night.